Okay, there you go. Oh, I don't know if is it doing what it's supposed to? Did you start it?
I think so, yeah.
Oh my goodness, you did start it. Is it going the right way? Janine, it's round the wrong way. Honestly.
There's so much crap here.
Enhanced boy, so that's good. Look, there you go.
Okay, Gwen, get over here.
Right, see you all later.
I could go over that
Just
side.
this and this.
Why don't I go over that side? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I don't like seeing myself sitting in this.
Then sit in. Do you want the chair? Here.
No, I'll take the stool. I like the stool. Is that what we do?
Yeah.
Gang's all here, I guess, except for Elizabeth. She ran out the door.
Are we on?
We're on, yeah, yeah.
Oh my, okay.
What do you got?
There's nothing in yet.
Oh, the mail's right here.
Where's Wanda?
Oh, where is Wanda? I think I left her in the car. I'm gonna go get her. Is she? Yeah, sure, if you want to. She's in the black car out there.
The car that had Wanda in it.
Yeah, the one that Wanda looking unhappy, I'm sure.
We're going to get the dog.
Well, somebody wanted to see Wanda.
Oh.
So, yeah. This is my mail. That has Colby's check in it.
Okay, are we due to get another one now?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm beginning to look forward to it.
Well, we do have to pay Shep, so.
Huh?
We have to pay Shep, the
That's
lawyer,
true.
so money means a different thing to us nowadays.
Did you see
It's
that?
very expensive.
Did you see the thing I put in today's Daily Dog?
I did not see what I did hear about it.
You heard about it?
Yeah, I stay out of all that stuff,
I
though.
see, okay. Because I did go back and take out his phone number.
Good.
I'm
Good.
not sure why.
Yeah, no,
Hey, wait a minute, guys.
so I went from a stack of mail this high to this much stuff that actually needs my attention.
I hope the jury thing is in there.
I do have jury duty.
Hey,
So.
hey!
And after all of my experiences in
Don't
court,
fight!
I'm sure they're not going to want me.
You sure they're not going to what?
Want me in court. Everybody just chill.
Shake.
Noodles. We don't do that. Noodles really likes to play. No.
No, Noodles, don't do that. No. Don't do that.
Noodles be nice.
Like
No. No. So,
I have seen the letter opener here today.
Oh, it's right at your left elbow.
Oh, that's right. There it is.
I can't wait for you to get into your own house.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
So,
Now,
yeah.
did we have a vote on the glasses? Here we go. I got glasses. I'm getting down to one pair of glasses.
Well,
And
I
I bought
have-
five for $15, and I only got one. Everybody likes them.
Well, I do what Gwen has advised, is I just buy a lot of glasses and I sprinkle them everywhere. Yeah.
What size do you wear?
3.5. Yeah,
I
I
like
want
on.
yeah, 3.5 too. I hope that we just stop there.
I think we have to because I don't think they don't.
I don't see 4.0s.
No.
So,
After that, you get a long white stick.
yeah.
Okay, this is Jan Girl. Who's got the scrap basket?
Oh, it's right over there. He's chewing on it. Give it all to Gwen today.
All right, I'm watching the comments.
Oh no, you're not supposed to
I'm
put
a
that
great
up.
believer in.
It goes in that plastic basket. And then you got to pick it up off the ground because he goes in the plastic basket. Noodles.
I'm a great believer. She writes. I mean, it's difficult. I believe her in the. Find it at the.
You want me to read it?
You sure do.
I'm a great believer in luck and find it the harder I work, the more I have of it. Thomas Jefferson.
Oh, I've
Find,
heard that said.
find
Okay.
the harder I work, the more I have.
No.
What up you have?
Okay.
No. No.
All the things you wear, your expression is the most important. Wasn't that fun?
Yep. What's that? I feel like we need to break into the song,
Yeah.
the Annie song. What's that Annie song? Sing it. Sing it.
No. It'll be stuck in my head.
Smile is the what is the Annie song?
The what song?
The Annie from the
From the show?
from the Annie the Broadway.
Some will come out.
No, that song will come out Annie song. But there's a smile is the. I'll find it on my my phone's over there. Yeah, what is it?
I don't know.
From Annie the Broadway musical. This is the quiz.
No.
They'll tell us in a few minutes.
Okay. Does anyone remember the Annie song?
Thing. There are two things you can't
Cam.
count on in life. The fingers in the back of.
Are these papers on the floor important?
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know where did you get those papers?
This says.
I have no idea what all that is.
Okay.
I do, but
Oh yeah, no, those are important papers.
They are.
Yeah, I don't know how we got. Oh, those were in the box that he just tipped over.
Oh,
Okay,
jeez.
that's all right. No, we're still good. They're in good order. Just a little chew. Yeah, it's so fun having a puppy here.
Why am
Let's
I
get a
so
couple
chew?
more.
I don't know.
here you have those. Here's another one. Okay.
Yeah, so read
It's the hard knock life.
for us. It's a hard knock one. Okay. What is the Annie smile? Does that sound familiar? I Google it, but I don't have my
You're
phone is being used.
he's tone deaf. You don't want her to say.
Yeah.
Okay. The amount of sleep needed by the average.
Some will come out too.
Is 5 minutes
That's
more.
Annie, but there's
That's not the song.
oh boy.
The amount of sleep needed
Yeah.
by
First
the
it says-
average
Let me see.
is 5 minutes more.
No.
Oh, you got it?
Okay.
No.
The amount of sleep needed by the average is 5 minutes more.
Okay.
Okay, I got that one. That's a good one. For me, it's more like 15.
I have a head but no body, a heart within no blood, just leaves and no branches. I grew without wood. What am I?
Okay, let me read that out loud so people can hear it. I have a head but no body, a heart with no blood, just leaves and no branches. I grew without wood. What am I? It gives the answer, so I know the answer.
Okay, one more time.
I have a head with no body, a heart with no blood, just leaves and no branches. I grew without wood. What am I?
Artichoke.
Close. That might be a answer. What else could I be in the artichoke kind of?
Lettuce.
Lettuce. Yes, lettuce alone. Yep. Did anyone tell you
Okay.
anything yet?
No, but they told me the artichoke and lettuce thing.
Oh, Jesus. I was like, Gwen, you're so creative. Nice. Okay, want me to read the next one?
You're good at these.
Once you put bacon in a salad, it's no longer a salad. It just becomes a game of find the bacon in the lettuce. That is so true.
Yep.
I love bacon in my lettuce. I don't like to eat any meat products, except I make an exception nowadays for bacon. And I've gotten into. I used to get a little bag of bacon bits, like fresh bacon bits.
Yeah.
And then I had to get a little bigger bag, and a little bigger bag. Now I go to Costco and I get a bag of bacon bits.
Oh my
And it
god!
goes
And
on
then there's
everything.
no lettuce in the salad anymore. It's just a bowl of
But
bacon.
if I have a salad, it's a handful. If I have a baked potato, oh, I love it. But I don't eat bacon. I just eat the bacon bits because I don't like to eat pigs. But I do make that such a big bag.
Have you ever tried candied bacon?
Candy?
Candied bacon.
No. Oh, Canadian bacon.
No, candy.
No.
It's like simmered in maple syrup and dried.
Oh, yeah. No, have you ever had the bacon the little snacks at Dunkin' Donuts that are bacon, maple bacon. Oh, those are
They
fantastic.
are good. That's what I thought you were talking about.
No, I don't eat those. I've had them before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we did all that, so now we're out of
Did
boxes.
anyone answer the Annie? A smile.
You're never fully dressed without
Without
a
a
smile?
smile.
Oh my God, that's it?
You're never fully dressed
Thank
without
you,
a
Mary.
smile. Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
You're right.
See, I knew that was right. Yes.
I don't know that's
You're never fully dressed without a smile. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are these ones? Did we read these ones? Okay. There are two things you can count on in life: your fingers and an abacus.
Yep.
All of the things you wear, your expression is the most important. And we already read that one.
And those go in the book someplace. Wherever the book is.
Yeah.
You can get it there. I can see it from here. Right on the very edge of it. That was right there.
Yeah, Judy does that. So, what's the plan for tomorrow? Do you have a job tomorrow?
Plan for tomorrow. I don't know. Do I have a job for tomorrow?
You do hunt rehab at 10.
Yeah.
And that's not for you, that's for the dogs, right?
Probably.
It's not a doctor's appointment, it's a dog appointment, right?
Dog's appointment, yes.
Yes.
It says hunt rehab chicken.
Oh, we're bringing the chicken tomorrow.
Yes, I heard that discussed, and we could, what did I do? You could take a donkey and a chicken.
You can do it,
Or you can't take dog and chicken.
right. We can't mix those. You could take a good dog and a chicken, but you can't take Larky.
And we got a good dog.
We don't, Larky's too excitable about the chicken.
Yes.
So, but we could bring the pony and the
The
chicken or
pony,
or the donkey. The pony and the donkey kind of are a pair, so they have to
That's
go.
true.
What are you working tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh, aren't you lucky?
Sorry.
Sorry. Okay. So I guess I'm on for tomorrow at 10. What else did I have to do?
You don't mind doing these, do you?
No, I just mind being outside because it's been rainy and cold for 5 days.
No, but I watched you with that Peabody thing. You were having a good time.
It was fine. Is Judy here tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay, good. I like going with Judy. Yeah, Judy makes it fun. Not that you don't make it fun, but Judy does make it fun.
I see.
Yeah, that was nice. I had a good time. I was working on training Noodles, so he was very good.
Yeah.
On a leash, so he's working on his leash stuff. That's good.
Do you think he can walk 3 miles?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, well, I think he would die. I think he can walk 3 miles. He gets a lot of exercise. I bet he'd be a good dog when he got back.
No. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to walk around Hood Pond every morning while I'm here.
Oh.
Should I take him?
No, you should take Wanda, and here she is, ready to go. And she loves to sleep over with you. So you do a sleepover.
No, but I don't trust her now that I know her secret.
What is her secret?
Pee in the bed.
When did she pee in the bed?
Well, she might.
No, she would never pee
She
in the bed.
wouldn't?
No,
Oh.
she would never pee in
Oh,
the
I
bed.
didn't know that she didn't cross that line.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, she'll pee in the bathroom on the tile in the floor. But only if she's pissed off at you.
But will she walk on a leash?
I have a leash. She's a normal dog. I have a leash for her.
No, I know she's not a normal dog because I took her to the co-op once on a leash.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah, if you
Great
see another
error.
dog, you just have to pick her up and carry her.
All right, I'll take her in the morning.
She'd love that.
Okay.
She'd love that. Yeah, you just see another dog, you gotta. I usually just tuck her in my
Yeah,
arm.
okay. Well, I know. I'm familiar with the behavior now. It caught me off guard that day at the co-op when she turned into the Tasmanian devil.
Oh, and especially when she turns into the Tasmanian and then twists herself out of her leash, and next thing you know, she's on that other dog.
She turned into the Tasmanian devil. And I was trying to pay for stuff at the register, and I ended up having to, like, toss my wallet and say, just get my card out of there. I got to hold this with both hands.
Yeah. Colby, my son, made the mistake of taking Wanda to a dog-friendly bar in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and there were other dogs there. And he was like trying to have beer with his friends and Wanda and other dogs.
Didn't work out.
He had to leave. So yeah. But it'd be good for Wanda. I haven't walked her down anything for a while. But I've taken her on long walks. She's good. She's in good shape. So
Okay.
yeah.
So she's staying here overnight?
She can stay here overnight. Yeah,
Okay.
so like that.
Yeah.
She normally, when I'm down in Anchorage, she sleeps in my bed.
Okay.
But the only time she has accidents in the house is when I get mad at her, or when she could be in the house, I can be the door, as long as the door is open to the house while I'm out working on the barn, fine. If I shut the door to the house and she's locked in the house while I'm working in the barn, she'll pee in the bathroom or poop in the bathroom.
Wanda.
And it's not because she has to go, it's just she's been out with me all day. She had plenty of time to do her business, but she does that in revolt for
spite.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She's a spite pooer.
Yeah.
She's so cute though.
Bad girl. Yeah. So.
Okay.
So Gwen just got here today.
Yep. I flew from North Carolina this morning. I had to get up at 2:30.
Oh, did you fly Allegiant?
No, I flew American through Charlotte.
Oh.
So my flight was at 5:10. I had to take myself to the airport. But yeah, I had to get up at 2:30.
Why are you taking? Is Allegiant not flying?
They don't fly often enough for me. Is my problem. They fly like on Thursday and Sunday, and that's it.
Yeah.
I'm afraid. I've heard too many stories about if the flight is delayed, if there's an issue, then if you have to get there that day, you have to take another airline. So they don't fly often enough to Boston for my taste.
I'm going to knock on wood. I've only taken Allegiant, and I love Allegiant. You can fly into Terminal E. It's nice and quiet. You leave Asheville, nice quiet airport. You get to Terminal E. Everybody's international, so it's a nice quiet airport.
I know,
there.
and their ticket window 99.
Yeah.
In that huge thing.
It's so easy to go in and out of there, but I don't like to fly. Going to Charlotte. Yeah, Charlotte's not my favorite place.
Charlotte stinks. But I am flying Allegiant in June. I'm going to Florida. And they have multiple flights a day going to Florida.
Where in Florida?
Orlando, or Sanford, near Orlando.
Okay. Okay. June's going to be hot.
It's going to be hot.
Yeah. It probably will still be rainy and cold up here, but it will be hot there.
I know, it was 80 at my house yesterday. It's been, everything's bloomed, everything's planted, hanging baskets, it's like summer there.
Yeah.
Did you plant your peas?
No, but I planted rosemary.
You do.
What's going on with the plunge pool? Did you win the battle?
No, that's on hold for now.
Plunge pool?
Yeah, I want to get a pool.
Oh.
A small one.
They call it a plunge pool now. You just go plunge. It's not the kind of pool that kids go in and play in. It's adult pool where it's usually like 10 feet wide, 20 feet long. You just plunge, do your little exercise, cool off, and then go. I'd like a plunge pool.
It's like a hot tub, but not hot.
Not hot, yeah.
Small.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's very popular. So, yeah.
Unbelievable.
But
I've heard bad things about hot tubs. Too much work.
I just don't like how they look.
yeah, plunge pool. Well, a plunge pool, you can actually heat it up to be a hot tub.
Yeah.
That's so small.
It's make it natural, dark color, blend in with the surroundings kind of thing. Not like a big hot tub.
Yeah.
And this is how big?
Like 8 by 10.
Yeah, they're small. And when I lived in Boxford, I used to heat the pool up to 92 degrees. For a weekend.
In your regular pool.
Yeah, by the regular pool. It was 16 by 32, so it wasn't too big. But that, I had an oversized heater, so it made it easy.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, but that was what I did. I had a princess life, which I obviously don't have now. So, yeah.
You don't have a princess life.
Plunge pool.
A plunge pool.
Plunge pool, yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing. You'll have to Google it. So, Mom, tell us about your Crocs. What's going on with the Crocs? Where are the Crocs?
The who?
Judy bought Carlene some Crocs.
Oh, there they are.
Why are they not on your feet?
I have big heavy socks on, and they are very tight with big heavy socks.
Oh.
I need smaller socks.
Okay. I think they're a little bit, maybe they are already adjusted to the biggest.
They have a little give to them.
Yeah, we couldn't get our shoes on the other day, so
but I gotta pay attention when I wear them because they do get stuck on vinyl floors.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
we're exploring. Gwen has hookahs on.
Hookahs.
And tell them about your hookahs.
My hookahs, I walk on a treadmill a lot when I'm at home. I walk 8 miles a day, so I do about 50 miles a week. And I buy a new pair of these every time I hit 1,000 miles. I keep track of how many miles I do.
On a whole spreadsheet on the wall.
It's embarrassing. But I have sheets on the wall with how many miles I've done each day, so I make a mark when I buy new shoes. And these already have 1,000 miles on them, so I've already bought a new pair, and those have 800 on them.
So she gives them to me.
I wore these up here today. I'm going to leave them here. You guys can figure out who's going to take them, but
we're fighting over them.
I
have a feeling she'll win.
Probably
does.
Noodle will get them.
You're right.
No, don't let Noodle get them.
Yeah. Well, I still have the last pair. The last
They're
hookahs that you gave me. No, they all are. I painted in them. I walked in them for a while, and then I painted in them.
Oh, okay.
It's nice. I'm running out of shoes completely. So,
Don't take my boots that are up there.
you have boots up there?
No.
Are they Blundstones?
No.
I need another pair of Blundstones.
No.
Because when the barn project literally ruined a pair of Blundstones and a pair of these Ariats. This is another pair that I just bought, but ruined them.
What does it do?
Well, the spraying of the painting of the fences ruined one pair, and the other's just.
Somebody's asking what the shoes are. Hoka, Hoka.
I call them hookahs because remember the song "Hookah Chaka, Hookah Chaka, Hookah Chaka." That's the problem when I wear them. I start chanting, "Where are my hookah chakas?" And then when I go out for my walk, the whole time I'm like, "Hookah chaka, hookah chaka."
Okay, well, thanks for that, earworm.
Yeah. So, are there any questions? I can read questions. Okay.
Yeah. Oh. You never fully dress without a smile.
Yes, thank God I finally figured. That was going to drive me nuts.
Maple bacon. Where's Elizabeth?
Where did she go? I think she's been talking about washing her hair all day. And Cara's still here. I don't know what she's doing. But she will be back tomorrow. She was here.
Take Noodles.
Noodles is lying there nice, like a good boy.
He's sleepy now.
He's a nice puppy. Oh, take Noodles tomorrow. We could take Noodles. He won't bother take Noodles and Wanda. But we'll take the donkeys. Is that an indoor? I can't remember. Which one's that?
Yes, when you're in the office. You go down the hall into their room. You go past the elevators. It was all
In
one
Danvers?
floor. Danvers. Up on the hill.
So, the animals will be inside. Are they okay with us bringing donkeys inside?
They've been there.
Have I been there with the donkeys?
I don't know.
I thought I was having a hot flash, but it's obvious this thing is blaring. We've got the thing going here and the door open.
That's true. Just work that way.
That's because the dogs go out on the porch?
Yeah.
How is your leg?
My leg is here.
Still attached.
Still attached. So,
Still attached.
Okay. Janine, what is the
Still
business?
attached. But they did put me on Lasix. But if somebody's keeping track. That's an experience I've never had before. The pill is the size of it.
Well, they give Lasix to horses, so.
That's correct.
What do they give them to horses for?
To get rid of the water in them.
Oh.
To make them lighter.
Oh.
I thought LASIK was eye treatment.
Yeah, Lasix eye treatment, too. And Lasix gloves. Is it all the same thing?
LASIK gloves?
No.
The Lasix gloves that you put on those plastic?
Latex.
Oh, latex. Never mind.
That's different. What size are your shoes?
9
10,
and a half.
10 is getting tight.
Okay, 10
So
and a
I
half.
got heavy socks on, it's 10 and a half.
I found
10 to 10 and a
that
half.
I started shrink. I used to be 5'9", and now I used to have size 9 shoes, and now I'm 8 and a half, and I'm 9 and a half for shoes. Like I lost an inch of
Like
height.
your feet
and
splayed.
My feet got a little longer. I don't know how that happened.
Feet splayed as your.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Someone saying these Crocs are platform Crocs?
What?
These are platform crops.
Well, they look good because they look probably comfortable.
They were comfortable.
Yeah, you just need. Well, it's going to be summer. You can wear
Yeah, and
thinner
okay.
socks.
Okay, with feet and powder or something.
Yeah, that's what. We can take you for a mani-pedi. I don't even want to see your feet. Yeah, I saw our toenails once.
Okay.
I took Dad for a pedicure once.
How do you like it?
Oh, he loved it.
Yeah, I went for a pedicure with Olaf one time.
He had one?
He had one. Yeah, just because I forced him to do. We were like, we're going to do something together. I'm like, all right, well, I'm going for a pedicure. So he came and got a pedicure. He didn't get any paint on him.
Did he like it?
Yeah. Well, he loved the massage on the legs.
Yeah.
What man doesn't like that?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm going to do that.
What's about the business about the tractor?
What?
Oh, the tractor.
Tractor in the daily doggy today?
Somebody said the tractor is missing?
No, it's back. Well, Kate took it in the back to work on the pile.
Oh, it wasn't off the property.
No, it was in the back. You could actually see it from the driveway.
We got accused of.
Yeah, so we can talk about this kind of stuff because it's already been to court in our favor. Their lawyer sent a notice to Shep, our lawyer, that he had instructed that they were told that that we stole the tractor and we had trespassed in the ice house and that they were going to call, and the lawyer had instructed them to call the police. And
What's the ice house, first of all?
that's the ICU building down there. Is that what you call it? The ice house?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I went in there to get the. Remember, Mom bought all those mattresses for Debbie and Ward's kids that when they came for that, and I knew there was mattresses up on the top that belonged to Mom, up in the eave.
Yeah.
So I went up. I went in there. I asked Donna to open the door. She let me in. I went in, got the mattresses. I threw them out the window to Wallace, and we replaced because there was a hole in the mattress, and I didn't want Larky to eat the foam. So, and then Kate took the tractor in the back to get rid of the manure pile, which is still there because we don't have a truck to pull it. There's my truck. Well, it's one for it. But yeah, so that was the tractor. But the tractor had never left the park. And so, the police haven't shown up. I guess they figured out, I guess when she left, she noticed the tractor was right there. So, that would be kind of silly to call the police.
I wonder who told him the tractor was missing.
Oh, they did. They reported to Hulsley that we had stolen the tractor and trespassed into the ICU house, which was, and he instructed them to call the police, and so that he sent that to Shep that they're going to call the police, but the police never showed up.
No.
So obviously they didn't call the police, which would be embarrassing for us that the police were called on such a trivial matter, but whatever.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. But we're on the countdown.
It's what we live with.
Yeah. So you could have been arrested yesterday, Gwen.
Damn, I got here one day too late.
What happened?
I got here, I could have been arrested if I was here
Have
yesterday.
you ever been arrested?
No.
Neither have I. How did that happen?
I have.
No. Well, we all know that. Yeah, I've never been arrested.
Never arrested.
I don't think so.
It's the kind of thing you're
I don't
entitled
ever
to
remember
know.
you being arrested either.
No, I don't think so. I know who I wouldn't call if I were arrested.
Right. Well, she always said, if you get arrested, don't call me because I'll leave you in there.
That's
So
right.
I would never call you.
That's right.
Yeah. What time are you going to be home? And I would say, well, no, it never was what time are you going to be home. What time do I call the police?
That's right. That's right.
I remember that.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, because you left the TV on in your bedroom. There was a Sony color TV at the time. You know, the screen was this big. It was this big chunky thing. It was an amazing thing because this was the late 70s. But the question I was asked was, if I wake up, I'm going to leave the TV on. If I wake up and the TV's still on, I will assume that you're not home. So I'm supposed to turn off the TV when I get home. So if I wake up and the TV's on, you know, what time would be, you know, it's after 11.
Yeah.
Say you're going to be home at 11. If I wake up at 11:15 and the TV's on, I'm calling the police.
Yeah. Yes. And that
Is
actually,
that what you remember?
yes. It was always what time do I call the police? That because
Well,
there
I
was
was
one
worried something
time.
was wrong.
This was before cell phones. There was one time and I never wanted her to call the police, so I was always on time. One of the few things I've been on time for in my lifetime. But there was one time, were you with me in the Bronco? I think you and I were together. And she called the police because we broke down in the Ford Bronco that you found in the woods on the highway.
That's when we lived here.
Yeah, we had just moved here, and the property in the swamp, there was a car. It was a stolen car. It was a Ford Bronco. So my mother, it came with the property because it was stuck in the swamp, and it was so covered with brush, nobody noticed it before you bought the property, and so she pulled it out of the swamp, fixed it, and that was our car. It was an orange Ford Bronco.
Yeah, it was like a
It
1974.
ran for a long
For a
time.
long time, but we didn't realize there's 2 gas tanks. So we went out and we were on our way home, and it ran out of gas. And you could, there was a gas tank. It was underneath, the switch was underneath the seat, but it looked like there was gas because it was reading the full tank. So there was a full tank and an empty tank. It's like the reserve in the motorcycle. And so we we broke down, and we were sitting on the side of the road, and you called the police, and the police found us on the side of the road on 95.
Wasn't I good?
No, that was just a statement of fact.
That's not how I remember the story.
How do you remember?
There was something about that Bronco too where it finally died. It would only go backwards.
I don't remember that.
So
How do you
driving.
remember the story?
We got in the car with someone who offered us a ride because we were young and stupid.
Oh, I forgot. Maybe I blocked that part out. Yeah.
It was
that
it
was
was-
back in the day where it would be safe to do that.
Yeah. I mean, I never.
Wait a minute. I think I do.
It was an El Camino. It was one of those car pickup truck things.
Oh, now if someone drives that, they're a serial killer. Yeah. I listened to Dateline, and there's a Dateline series with episode where the killer drives an El Camino. So there you go.
Well, that's how I remember the story.
It could be, yeah. Your memory is better than mine.
Not necessarily.
No, it's better than mine. I don't remember anything. There is a box out there, by the way, I don't know if you gave me that box, but I've been carrying around a box of pictures for a really long time. I don't know where it came from, but it's out there. It's covered up so it's still dry. But
Out in your car?
no, it's out in the wheelbarrow because I pulled it out of the car.
Should I go get it? What?
Yeah, we need to get it. It's wicked heavy.
Oh, do I get it now?
An after-mail call. I can help you. It's something you might want to go through if you haven't
Oh,
already.
okay.
It has a bunch of slides and stuff. Yeah, I've been meaning to take it to you in North Carolina, but
Okay.
I keep forgetting. The box was in South Carolina with me for a long time, and then I brought it up here thinking I would. Yeah, so that's where
Got a
it
lot
is.
of miles on it.
No, box, and it's really heavy.
Okay, cool. Does that need to be opened?
No, I think does that need to be open?
I don't know.
Wanda, why do I have Wanda on my lap? Oh. I don't know what that is. Carlene White.
It's a Chewy.com.
Chewy box? Might be dog food. Because we get Chewy dog food.
What are we doing? Oh, we're coming over here. Quick. I'll put it down here.
Is there an estimate for repair to the pedicabs?
Oh, $400? That's what we got an estimate today to repair the pedicab. Oh, I think that's per pedicab, by the way. Which I thought was a reasonable price considering the condition they're in. And it's a friend of mine, so he's going to do a really good job. But they need to have their the chains replaced. They need a bunch of stuff. They're not in pedaling. They both have not just flat tires, but worn. They need to have their tires replaced, cleaned, painted. They'll be nice when they're done. So, and I think they'll probably be done next week, which is good.
What are you going to do?
The pedicabs, we have actually the guy that is working on them. We're going to have veterans pedal senior citizens up and down the road that goes through Bradley Palmer, and there's a loop in Bradley Palmer that hopefully they'll be able to do too. Oh, these are good stuff. Apple nuggets. Yeah, these are good stuff. I don't know where. Did these come from someone?
Who this is? Sam Keys.
Yes. Oh, these are awesome. These are donkey trap. So yes, these are very useful because we also are starting to work on training donkeys for the donkey derby.
When is the donkey?
In September.
No date yet?
I gotta meet with Ann on the date.
You gotta look out for the fairgrounds.
Yeah, no, I know, I don't want to, but I want to do it at the same time that they're home again. The veterans from home again are at the Winter Estate. So that's what we're working on. I met with them before I left for Aiken, but I'm supposed to meet with them on Saturday morning. And they're going to ask me the same thing. But I have to follow up and figure out with home again and figure out when they're coming. Because they just set their date to be at the Winter.
They're doing a special deal with that.
Well, what happens with Home Again? Home Again is a huge organization that focuses primarily on PTSD veterans, like veterans that have serious PTSD. A lot of them are handicapped, and they are in a 7-week it's something like this. I don't know the exact details, but they come to Boston for a 7-week program, like maybe 50 of them at a time. And Home Again does therapy with them. They do rehabilitation. They do PTSD treatments Monday through Friday. But then on the weekends, they don't know what to do with these guys, and they're in Boston. So every weekend they try to find a destination. And so the weekend in September, they bring them all out to Groton House, and we provide the entertainment, well, the animal therapy. So we're bringing out all the mini horses and that sort of stuff. But they were there during the last donkey derby, and they were just doing their regular session. We came running by with 20 donkeys, and they thought it was the best thing ever. And so a lot of them ended up running with the donkeys for a while, and so they wanted us to coordinate it at the same time.
That's wonderful.
And they want the petty cats too. And so we're trying to combine forces at the Winthrop Estate. So the donkey derby has been kind of hijacked by trying to work with this huge veteran organization, which is good.
Are these people coming from Colorado again?
I think so. I'm not really sure. I haven't figured out the date and whether they have a lot of other races, so I'm not sure that. But we have at least 20 donkeys. Elizabeth has been working, and that will help. Those will help.
There are donkeys all over the place.
Yeah, we bought another donkey. Yeah, so we got a bunch of donkeys that are. Elizabeth has been working on them, and she's got some volunteers working on them.
Okay. What about that donkey that was at your place with the bad?
Right now? Oh yeah, that donkey. We're trying to. I don't know if we're going to be. We were hoping we would be able to surgically fix her, but the vet came out and does not feel that that's going to be possible. So we're going to give her a month to see exactly. He doesn't think she's in pain, but he thinks her quality of life is so bad that we may want to just give her. So she's getting a month of as many treats as she wants, green grass, and we'll do a full assessment in a month. She's with her son, is the other donkey, and her son has social issues, so we're trying to get him comfortable around people, so when she's gone, he doesn't really fall back in his training. So,
update on Harley.
Elizabeth has been down there with Harley. I don't think she's I don't think she's as close as we had been led to believe. So I don't think she's dripping milk, but I think she's probably within 2 weeks. She looks awfully fat, and she's very uncomfortable.
Awfully large.
But she's always awfully large. So
she's still not pregnant?
Oh no, she's definitely pregnant, but she's awfully large. But she's always fat too.
Remember Francine?
Yeah, Francine was always shaped that way.
Remember Francine?
Francine,
It was like your second donkey back back then. Francine had like a permanent teardrop shape.
That's exactly what this donkey has, permanent.
It's like after she had the baby, she wasn't pregnant. And 6 months later, she still had her.
Yeah, this is what this one has. So,
that was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
There was Francine and Donkey Hody. Let's think of some of the. What was? What was the one with the dark nose? Dulcinea.
Oh my God!
Yeah, Dulcinea. That just came rolling around. I was stuck on Dulcinea,
They called her Dulcie.
Because that was the
Who were the eight?
Man of La Mancha. Do you want to break out in sound?
No, please,
Song
no,
again?
no.
Man of La Mancha.
Okay, who were the eight that I drove?
Oh,
That was a changing cast of characters.
yeah, that was
Timmy.
What did you say?
Timmy.
Timmy. Yeah.
He never was in the harness. He was loose.
Yeah, Timmy didn't. Yeah, Timmy was the one that if you put him in harness, he would lie down. So clog up the whole works. Seven. Leroy.
Leroy?
That's the front and the back. 7 was lead donkey with donkey.
7 and Donkey. Yeah. Okay. Who else?
Omar.
Paspa 2. But he wasn't Paspa 2.
Oh my God.
Paspa 2. Yeah. Omar.
No, Paspa 2 was not part of the hitch.
No. But that
Okay,
just came
because I'm
off,
thinking,
yeah. That was
of the little penny
Dulcinea.
tags. And weren't there little penny tags on the harness that said
Yeah,
who's
yeah.
who?
How could we possibly forget?
I have a picture. It's in the box. There's pictures of driving 8 donkeys in the box.
I have to zoom in and see if they can see the
There's
labels.
tags. Parrot? Parrot?
Parrot.
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 Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. See, who has the good memory?
That's. Oh, well, I did more of the bending over, doing it. That one, the worst job I've ever done is, I don't know. Well, I can't remember if this might be in the book, but there was a day where that parade with out in Western Mass, like Worcester maybe.
Springfield. Or no,
Needham or something like that. Needham, I think it was Needham. And there was another parade that had the 8 donkeys. So you gave us 2 donkeys that were like not even halter broke, and you gave us Rufus, and we were going to be the half-ass fire department. And I was in grad school, and so I had a bunch of my grad school friends, Richard and I can't remember that other kid's name. I have him in my mind, and Debbie Williams. So the 4 of us, so we were following your instructions. We put the 2 donkeys in the trailer, and then we had this long ladder that attached to wheels on the back that had a pole, and we had Rufus in a cage, and Rufus wasn't, and then there were spray bottles, and so the deal was we had to take put this whole thing together with the donkeys were here, the long ladder, there was long ladder with wheels here, wheels back here, and then the long pole, and the 2 donkeys were going to pull the whole thing, and the bird was going to sit at the top of the pole. And the bird didn't want to go on the top of the pole, and he was so mean. And with the spray bottles, we're supposed to spray him to get him to go back up the pole. And he's wandering around in the street, like going after people because he's that mean. So we're spraying him to get him back, and we're all afraid of him, and to get him back to go up the pole. And then the 2 donkeys, they should get, like, they were so terrified. They'd never really been off the farm, and they weren't really that halter broke. And they went, Debbie Williams and I dragged 2 donkeys for like 2 miles, and every single step of the way, they're like, no way, no way, no way, we're not going. And then we had Richard and the other kid pushing on the back end. So we dragged, and one person's job was to, every time Rufus started to look like he was coming down out that, spray, 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 push and pull and push and pull. And people kept asking, do the donkeys need, like, there's a bucket of water hanging on the pole for the, to take a break. People, it was really hot. They're like, did the donkeys need water? We are drenched in sweat pushing them. The donkeys didn't need water. We did. It was awful.
That was Natick, I think.
Natick, yes. The
Because
Natick
I was
parade.
in Sudbury with the 8.
Yeah. And then another parade, we brought Rex trailer
Rex trailer.
on Grant. And we had the 8 donkeys and everything else. And Rex was really old at that time, like too old to think to get up on. And we got him up on the horse. And throughout the parade, as we went along, his saddle just started listing. And I'd run over and just push him back up every once in a while. And a couple more straights start. So then I started walking on this side, like ready to catch him. The girth was tight. It was just he started riding like this.
That was when he
In
had
Wakefield.
2 parades that day,
Wakefield.
and you brought the saddle back. We tried to shorten one stirrup.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's not easy to shorten a stirrup in a Western saddle.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
So we tried to shorten one stirrup to keep Rex
Yeah.
straight in the saddle,
Yeah, there's a picture of me somewhere walking through the parade, like just watching.
holding onto his ankle.
House of Cards. Yep.
He was a nice guy.
Yeah.
He was a nice guy.
So, yeah. Any more questions?
Of the stories are very popular. Are
Did you
they?
cut bangs? Huh? Did you cut bangs?
I don't say I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right. So do I.
I just got them trimmed the other day, so
Oh.
they're super short, which I
Okay.
hate. How many are the animals are buried on the property? Yeah.
A lot of them are
Are
buried.
the animals buried on the property?
Yeah, we've run out of space. That's the problem. And yeah,
Yeah,
we clear. Wallace has been working. I don't know if you guys can see it from the camera, but Wallace has been working on cleaning up the cemetery.
and cemetery's getting full
The
too.
cemetery's full of
Mary,
and a bunch of service dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we've got stuff sprinkled
that whole fence line had donkeys, the 8 donkeys or so. And I had a big rock on top of it, each
Yeah,
one of
we've
them, and
had-
somebody moved
There's
all
been
around.
over the year, there's been a lot of animals that have been buried here. Nowadays, when something dies, unfortunately, some of the costs that nobody quite understands is when something dies, everybody else is really sad because it died. I'm always like, God, do we have enough money for this? Because it costs, usually between, it's $750 on a regular day, $850 on Sundays, and everything always dies on a Sunday for them to come down and take the carcass away. And then on top of it, if it needs to be euthanized, it could be another $400. So when something dies, it's a panic for me usually because that's the way we roll. Yeah. So, and it's not even that much. I mean, to get the tractor out here because this tractor, unless it's small, then we can use this tractor. But
This tractor only down about 4 feet.
yeah, I've tried to bury
Really
stuff.
need to be down 6 feet with some of
Yeah.
these big animals.
Yeah.
And that involves calling masters.
Yeah. So, yeah. But, things, we got a lot of animals.
Things die.
And the next one to go is Mo, and she's still, every time I see her, she's still going strong. She's skin and bones, and we feed her. Mo is the most expensive animal that we have. The vet care that goes into Mo and the food. She's just got a buffet she's got her regular
She's a
meals.
nice animal, though.
Yeah, she's a nice animal. Well, she's a little pushy now. She's a princess. But, yeah, keeping Mo going has been quite a struggle. But about 2 years ago now?
I thought you ought to talk him into letting her be buried there.
No, Tim does not want to bury animals out there. Not, that's,
No?
yeah.
Okay.
So, because it would end up being a cemetery, because of the number of animals we go. Because I just like this donkey, we rescue animals all the time that are, that don't make it. We try, but we're rescuing animals that it's we're their last hope, and sometimes it's not enough. So, but I want to say, I'm really, speaking of last hope, that little puppy that we got, the one that didn't come here, is doing fantastic. I get updates on him all the time. You said the puppy that we got at the auction?
No, you got another one?
What? Really, like, on earth? Elizabeth and I were separated at the auction for like 15 minutes. I came back with a mini mule. She came back with a puppy.
Oh my God! You guys should not be allowed.
And she was like,
time
what?
together.
And I was like, what? Yeah. It's awful.
Good thing I wasn't there.
And I have to tell you, traveling back with Elizabeth and the puppy it was exhausting because not only does Elizabeth have one arm that's still a little bit damaged, but the puppy took all of her attention because that puppy just wanted to do things to kill itself. So she had to be, you put the puppy down and it immediately runs towards the street, or you put the puppy down and it runs towards some large animal to step on it. So, and then we had in the trailer was packed full, including the dressing room, with horses and donkeys and the mule. And so when we got to the quarantine barn, I was like, you just watch the puppy. And I had to unload everything and get it all tucked in and get everybody water and hay. And Elizabeth's like, I wish you could help, but she's holding the puppy. And then we get to the hotel, which is the grossest hotel ever. And Elizabeth she's got one hand for the puppy and one hand for a rolling. I had to carry everything in, get her into her room, and yeah, so it's a lot. But the good news is the floor of the truck vibrated, and the puppy was sleeping. I would say for 16 out of the 17 hours, which is nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Have the quick picks been added to the Henny Penny board?
I have not.
Yes, we have Elizabeth everybody seemed to think that today was, there was 31 days in April, but I guess there's only 30. So
What we're saying is we're not quite
It's
organized.
new this
yet.
year.
Go ahead.
It's only 30 in April this year. It's new.
Oh, it's new. Yeah, it's new. They did it just to trick us up. So, we're doing the Henny Penny tomorrow. And we've got to do the numbers. I've also been doing what people have asked me to do for a really long time, which is to add the donate button, upgrade to the YouTube Premium, working on getting the cord problem where everything's running over the cord, taking down the internet here.
So I have to have that thing done by tomorrow?
No, the board has to be updated. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's another. And then what was the other thing? Donate button. Elizabeth wants me to do some blogs. She wants to do a blog on Goldy's farm. She has a list for me, and you have a list for me, so I'm working on all those to get it all done and get the pedicabs to get fixed, so we're ready to go.
So tomorrow night at mail call we'll do the chickens.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how does that work during mail call?
We put the chicken out, we do mail call and just wait.
It's a slow chicken, depending on which chicken we use. It's really slow.
Is that the regular time mail call?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the chicken sometimes takes a really long time,
How long is really long?
like a half an hour.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So,
But it's
hopefully-
right there on camera, so everybody watches.
So we just do mail call and, have the chicken in the background. Because the chicken, I went over to their house the other day. The chicken just lives in there. He's got a crate. He goes in his crate. But he's very
Litter box
comfortable.
trained? Like, how does that work?
It was very clean and there was nothing on the floor. Maybe he is litter box. I didn't even ask. But he was in his
You
crate.
don't want to know the answer.
Yeah, I didn't see any. It was clean.
Maybe he's crate trained.
Maybe he's crate trained. But, so he's so comfortable around people that coming over here doesn't make him nervous to poop.
Oh.
So that's a little bit of a handicap on her.
Okay. I'm glad you told me.
Got the tomorrow's mail call?
Yeah.
I mean,
I should
chicken
have been
meal.
aboard of it.
Yeah, well, at the end of the first day of the month. It's just the first day is now the second day because we don't even know what day of the week it is.
We're close.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I still do.
because you have a job.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Elizabeth knows I know when it's Monday and when it's Thursday because I got to do the cameras. Other than that, if we fix that problem,
Monday and Thursday, what?
Monday and Thursday we fix the cameras. So I always know it's Monday morning because I get the notice that I got to fix the cameras. And then Thursday morning, I
Because
get
the truck has been here and run over it?
No, that's a different problem. This is just the YouTube problem. Is YouTube resets on Mondays for one camera, Thursdays for the other. So I know what days it is then. But when you just do the same shit every day, 7 days a week, it doesn't matter what day it is. You still got to feed. You still have to.
That's right.
Yeah. So it doesn't really matter. That's it. And it's 5:35. So this is good.
It's 5:54.
Oh, I'm looking at the clock over there. Yeah, so we chatted for a long time. Okay, what's for dinner?
Whatever's in the fridge.
I think there's a little bit more Italian food, and
There's a huge salad.
that's the salad that
I'm having that.
yeah.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Salad.
Okay, well, I think this is
That's
enough
it?
for one day. So
That's it for the day.
all right, so I'm gonna hit the off button, get the dog off my lap. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks
Bye.
for joining us.